So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm Peter Drury and this is Jim Beglin.
Thanks for that, Peter, and may I say a big hello to everyone.
There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. Well, this is the perfect game for all parties, not least the neutrals who've just come to enjoy it.
Well, on the face of it, Peter, we would appear to have a high-caliber meeting with very little at stake. But then you consider a chance for one or two of the fringe players to get a look in, and this becomes a big incentive. It changes the dynamic. So there's plenty at stake for them, which will do no harm to the energy levels and the overall conviction, and hopefully the style of contest.
The action has already started. Played out wide, and that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Semenyo showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. And the flag has stayed down. Oh, that's fabulous. Chance! Big moment! Massive goal!
What a super start! A total shocker for the opponents. Talk about how to wrestle control. That's how you do it.
Speed of thought, efficiency of movement, and certainty of outcome.
Well, so often it comes down to that quality on the final pass, and we've got it here, Peter. The defence might want to have a good look at themselves as to how they let it happen.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Adams opts for safety. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Christie looking to run onto it. Well read, and the danger is averted. Danger averted for now. It's gone out for a throw-in. Senesi. Out to the left it goes. Christie. For Kluivert. Now that looks a decent ball. Semenyo. Trofer goes sliding in. Bournemouth are behind here, despite their domination of possession.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
And it's Zinchenko. Threads one in. He's in plenty of space here. He's picked his way through, and he decides to cross it. Semenyo. Great vision. Pass somewhat off target.
We're seeing some really good pressure being applied here, Peter, particularly from those guys up front.
Yeah, and it just, I suppose, Jim, denies the others time and space.
Well, I would call it blanket suffocation. Every single player is committed to the press, and there's simply no way out.
Senesi. That has ended up in no man's land. Wood! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Well, it didn't quite come off this time, Peter.
And the finish! He scored! 2 up now, and they are cruising. And it has to be said, an absolute gift.
Well, you've got to give him credit for pressing so quickly there.
After 26 minutes is number 11.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
You can really sense how important this goal was for them. They needed it, now they have it.
Christie really struggling to influence the game.
Look, he could do with someone else taking responsibility to shift the target. He badly needs some help here.
No, not quite on the same wavelength. Ball's gone out of play. McAtee. That's an excellent interception. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. It's come to nothing. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. That looked... Header! Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. Senesi. That's really well cleared. Anderson. This might spell danger. Real chance! A collective sigh of relief from the defence. And he thumps it clear. Time perhaps for one last twist before half-time. Adley is herring after that one. And that has put paid to that. And it's Kluivert. Semenyo. McAtee. Now, what about a counter-attack? Tries to pass it through. Oh, shooting chance! And that is certainly not what he had in mind. And he's managed to get rid. Played out to the left flank. Can he get it through? Kluivert receives it in a wide position. Even Nielsen! No, he didn't quite meet it right.
Well, there's always that risk, Peter, when a team commits too many numbers forward. You can't help but leave some gaps at the back.
Now, this could be a chance. Great ball if he can get there. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Senesi clears. And the first 45 minutes are up. How's the first half compared with your expectation?
Well, I think things have worked out pretty well so far, Peter. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. So I think the manager has to resist change at this stage.
Start room immediately.
Substitution on the field. Number 10 coming on the field.
Here we go again then.
Number 8.
Well, I think they have to be positive despite the scoreline. The one thing they don't want to do, Peter, is give away an early goal. But they can't afford to get too cagey either. So attack with real devilment, go for that goal and see if they can unsettle them.
Well, that has not gone well. Oh, can he get onto this? Semenyo. Oh, well measured.
Deserved a better ball there. He's right to be disappointed.
Now it's Wood. Bournemouth do look as though they've made a half-time change here.
Well, we're certainly going to see a change in personnel. We'll see if the system changes with it.
And a chance! Yes! And they are pulling clear here. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, that's not the best attempt by the keeper, and he's just paid the ultimate price, hasn't he?
Minutes is number 14.
Nottingham find a position of real strength now. Kluivert. Lobbed in behind. And that has been knocked clear. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Wood! It's a decent chance! And that is a truly outstanding save.
It's certainly a bold attempt, and there's nothing wrong with that. Shame he didn't work the keeper a bit more, though.
Substitution on the field. Number 9, Ivan Nilsson. Coming on to replace him is number 26, Unal.
They've played it short, and it's McAtee.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Goes for a shot! Bournemouth have the chance to go the other way. Defending was strong and firm. Looking for options for movement. Wood resists. Shoots! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
I thought it was a really good break. No shortage of pace nor intensity. Exactly what's required when on the counter-attack.
Bournemouth perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution. Kluivert gets into a good position. Morato. Anderson. Now it's Wood, spread out to the left. He's found a way past, and he's managed to get free. Now it's Wood. A corner it is then.
Substitution in progress.
Nottingham choosing to make the first change.
Well, this could be a bit of a nightmare scenario for the defence, as you're going to be facing a very willing runner now, especially one that likes to make those runs beyond the defensive line.
He has found the way through. They're urging him to shoot. Adams gets it away. Well, they've got it back in a hurry. Hudson-Odoi. That is lovely. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. And it's McAtee. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Bournemouth needed that. They really needed it.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
You have to say that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. Cook. Bournemouth looking to pass their way through. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Adley.
There's a real tenacity about their defensive play, and it's up close and personal.
It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Zinchenko promptly onto that, and that is that.
Substitutions taking place. Substitution on the field. Number 4.
Now some movement on the bench, and we are going to see a change. And it's been taken short. He's got plenty of space out wide here. And it's Araujo. And he shoots! It's run loose, who's going to get there? And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Oh, that is a nice touch. He is through here. Hudson-Odoi.
Well, this does not look promising, Peter. The least they can do is to give the crowd something to cheer about, but that might be difficult from here.
Tavernier. Hudson-Odoi. Adley. Nicely spread. Kluivert gets into some space. Oh, this looks sharp. Anderson.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
That was good pressing, forced the error to put an end to it before things could get even more threatening. Now, can they get him away? Can he finish? Oh, brilliant save! It's their second corner of the game. Kluivert plays it short.
Added minute has been indicated.
Takes a shot! Kluivert! And the keeper has done enough. Top stop. Confirmation that there will be 4 minutes stoppage time. Now it's Hudson-Odoi, and he's picked out the run. Great ball, and he's in here. A big chance! Oh, that is rather wayward. Deftly away. And we're done. Well, that was thrilling. A game of champs and chumps. The winners were